online. Crew. Dax. My crew is gone. Tenno. You will do. Awaiting dry dock integration. Tenno, I am Cephalon Sai. You will refer to me as such. The sentient threat has learned from past defeat. Reforming, rebuilding. We must rebuild to contain that threat. We will reconstruct an old war-era Sigma Series railjack. A railjack requires a viable command cephalon. I am not a viable command cephalon. I will identify a viable replacement. But first, recover the wreckage. Then, assembly. Return to your orbiter. Our enemy rebuilds itself ceaselessly. We must have that railjack. Faint void drive traces in proximity. Locate and mark for recovery. Fuselage from the Vidal School. Stay in close proximity while I scan it. Perimeter reached. Clear them out to receive scan. Interference drones. We have work to do. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Confluence aggregator roasted. Something has nested in the fuel intakes. Astroframe integrity 87%. Component viable. Cephalon Ortis. Rendezvous with Tenno at extraction point.
Another job well executed.
Your assistance is required in the dry dock. I have not seen a railjack in some time. I remember. Arkan Outer Terminus positions have fallen to the sentient armada. Our orders: behead the fleet. My crew: Sukin, Crody, Zada. There are none finer. We are family. We will stop this war in its tracks. We are the Arkan Empire's best hope. We were. There is work to be done. This fuselage requires repair. Reconstruction begins. This will take some time. Our enemy rebuilds itself ceaselessly. We must have that railjack. Void contamination points to bleed out from railjack catalytic artery. Locate and assess. Propulsion systems, the most advanced ever produced. Scanning. Remain in proximity. Neutralize all hostiles. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Maintain defense. Hold position. Interference drones. We have work to do. Return to objective. Perimeter breached. Clear them out. Resume scan. Establish a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Boom. Drones down. Back to it. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Orgone accumulator blown. Etheric condenser vaporized. Viable.
Another job well executed.
Wreckage recovered. Proceed to the dry dock. Void engines. Void engines. Saga dances our ship through forward lines. Crody identifies and prioritizes targets. Sukin's turrets track and terminate. Our reputation is earned. Our objective, a Turaga-class worm ship. Zada plots an arc. We accelerate. Ancient history. The dead have no needs. The living require that propulsion system. Fabrication and restoration commencing. This will take some time. image will not recover itself. Coordinates. Railjack nacelle nearby. Locate and assess. Side nacelle. Seen better days. Scanning. Eliminate. Interference. Perimeter. Breached. Clear them out. To resume. Scan. Scan. Interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Return to objective. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Maintain defense. Hold position. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Interference drones. We have work to do. Drones down. Back to it. Viable. Tagging for retrieval. Extract.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Wreckage recovered. Proceed to the dry dock. Zada plots a data-gathering lab around the worm ship. Sukin targets exposed launch orifices. Power redirects to the Tunguska capacitor. With a pull of the trigger, we will end this. The moment arrives. The moment arrives. Tenno, my precepts. I am not a viable command cephalon. I will continue my search. Continue repairs. Reconstruction begins. This will take some time. Our enemy rebuilds itself ceaselessly. We must have that railjack. Starboard nacelle located. You need this. Starboard nacelle. Best in class. Scanning. Sights up. Safety's off. Interference drones. We have work to do. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Perimeter reached. Clear them out to resume scan. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Return to objective. Scan cannot continue. until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Maintain defense. Hold position.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Boom. Drones down. Back to it. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Integral fission tanks ruptured. Otherwise, fine. Cephalon Ortis has been signaled. Proceed to extraction.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Wreckage recovered. Proceed to the dry dock. Precepts. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. Tunguska capacitor charged. Sukin pulls the trigger. Nothing happens. Zada reports engines offline. Shields offline. Weapons offline. Personal lights flash on as the first missiles hit. I watch as Sukin, along with his gunnery chair, is sucked into the infinite. I watch as the port nacelle detonates. We are spinning. Zada calls for assistance. I am silent. Proteus' attempts to save our engines proves fatal. I watch as he is engulfed in flame. Zada is alone at the helm. She beholds the distant flash of torpedo tubes. She says my name. The viewplate blossoms. She ceases to exist. Reconstruction begins. Our enemy rebuilds itself ceaselessly. We must have that railjack. High probability of railjack tail section nearby. Clear out hostiles and mark for retrieval. Tail section intact. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Interference drones. We have work to do. Boom. Drones down. Back to it. Drones have established a deafening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Return to objective. Scan interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective.
Sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Perimeter breached. Clear them out to resume scan. Dorsal stabilizers salvageable. Cogitators viable. Marking for recovery.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Tenno, you are needed in the dry dock. Railjack. Sigma series. Top of the line. Crew. 4,890 confirmed kills. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. 13 system-wide errors. There were no errors. There was only me following my orders. In her final moment, I think Zara knew that. Precepts. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. To complete the mission, the crew must die. To preserve the crew is to fail the mission. The crew exists to complete the mission. Therefore, I completed the mission. Why was I given those orders? This will take some time. Tenno, that wreckage will not recover itself. Coordinates marked. Cowling identified. Visual verification required. Move in. Engine Cowling, you know what to do. Maintain defense. Hold position. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Drones down. Back to.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Perimeter breached. Clear them out to resume scan. Scan interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Drones have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Return to objective. Within required tolerances. Marking for recovery. Cephalon orders. Time for pickup.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Tenno, you are needed in the dry dock. Cephalons surveyed. None conform to tactical parameters. None possess necessary astrogation poetics. None possess a comprehensive warfighting database. Viable cephalons, nil. This will take some time. Responsibility for their deaths. Conclusion: I am non-viable. But I am the only Railjack-compatible cephalon. The sentients have almost rebuilt. Conclusion: I am, under the circumstances, a viable command cephalon. If you will have me. Understood. I will begin the process of integrating myself with the ship's systems. This may take some time. Commencing. You may now enter your Railjack. Welcome to the Railjack. A living thing. A home. And a weapon. Your home. Your weapon. Aboard this vessel, we work before we play. All systems integrated. Reactor still offline. This ship needs power. I search for what is missing. The harder I look, the less I see. Tenno, be my eyes. Where the negative resides, my mind is. dissonance. All I know is... Lua, will you go? Nav is ready for coordinates. I urge, Lua. I behold nothingness. You are in the right place. Something has occurred. The periphery of absence. I felt it tremble. A desire to be filled. To be known. You hold a key. Return to the orbiter. I believe you have found my answer. We are close to resolution. I can feel it.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Take what you have found to that which I cannot find. The negative will be proven. My end shall be at an end. Begin our beginning. Something moves. An infinite zero. Impossible. Perception failure. Recalibrating. All systems clear. Reactor online. Whatever you did, we are space-worthy. Proceed to navigation. You have earned this. Railjack online. Let's take her out. Crew, a color you have never seen. Imagine it. That is where you are. equipped with an Omni. The Omni is a combination tool. Use it to extinguish fires, seal hull breaches, and for a fast recall to the railjack.